Family TV celebrates 8 years of safe edutainment television for the family, and we are delighted to invite you to be a part of our journey, our story, and our family at the Family Expo, the International Children Parenting and Edutainment Trade Show. 3 exciting days with over 100 exhibitors showcasing more than 1,000 brands of products and services ranging from children, schools and educational, family health and nutrition, sports and recreation, mother care and baby, playground and party supplies, games, toys, plus amazing events like the Back to School Carnival, Family Vacations Meetup, Kindergarten Sing-Along. And here is the good news for all the children around the world. We present the super duper playground with bouncy castles, trampoline, popcorn, face painting, and so much more of the stuff that you love, all happening under one roof at the prestigious Accra City Hotel from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. For more information, call or WhatsApp 026-455-7044 to our partners, Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Kicks, and Family Vacations. We just want to say thank you for being a part of our journey, our story, and our family. See you there.
Are you ready for the most exciting gospel concert to hit the coast of Ghana? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the 3rd of September 2022, all roads lead to the Winners Chapel Ghana at the industrial area for Christ for Youth International's maiden concert dubbed Saved to Serve. Tickets available online at www.connectcy.org/tickets at 30 CDs single and 100 CDs VIP. Grab your tickets now. Remember, it's on the 3rd of September 2022 at 4 p.m. at the Winners Chapel Ghana in the industrial area. We are a people of praise, so join us and let's have a hallelujah party.
Hello, family. I am your host, Eugenia Kekeli.
And I am Kojo Carl.
This is Family Morning. It's
a fresh day.
Coming up today, we have Word for the Family,
where we give you some motivational and encouraging words to help get you through your day.
Next up, Today in History,
where we go back in time, acknowledge some significant moments in our history.
After that, Inventions and Innovations,
where we take a look at certain gadgets and appliances that, find out how they came to be and why they're important to us today.
And at the very end, Info Minutes,
where we give you those tips, those tricks, to help get you through certain situations and circumstances that you may find yourself in.
Well, stick and stay with us. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. This is Family Morning and it's a fresh day. Now for this segment, we call it Word for the Family. And it should clue you in that it's not just for you, but for your whole entire family.
Yep.
So I want you to just pause whatever you're doing right now. If you're watching us on TV, send a text message out to the whole family.
Yep.
Let them know that they should immediately tune in to Family TV, and watch this. And on the other hand, if you want them, if they're on the move and you still want them to join us, you can tell them to go to FamilyTube GH. We're live there as well, and they can comment, subscribe, share, and like. Now we're about to dive straight into it. Kojo Carl, do us the honors.
Yes. So today's word of the day is, it's all about the quality of life and finding a happy balance between work and friends and family. And this was said by Philip Green.
Wow. Balance.
Yes.
Whenever I hear the word balance, I think of the scripture that says God hates uneven scales, So it tells you that, even God is interested in us living a balanced life. Like too much of one thing is bad, right?
Yes.
So, you have to pick and choose,
Yes.
right? But what is the perfect, work-life balance?
maybe there's no clear-cut definition for perfect, but then in the code, he does also say not just any type of balance, though, a happy balance.
Right.
So far as whatever you're doing brings you happiness and joy, I assume that will be ideally the perfect balance.
That makes a lot of sense actually, because I was also going to comment that, you know, for some people, they really enjoy their work,
Yep.
right? They are really invested in the work that they're doing, and it literally is the basis for everything else in their lives,
Yeah.
right? So for people like that, their work-life balance
Yeah.
may look like 80-20, but they are actually very happy because, you know,
Yeah.
they're doing something that is purposeful, that is, you know, it's more or less taking up all their life, but they're happy about it.
Yeah.
Whereas on the other hand, we have people working with, you know, that same work-life balance, but
Yeah.
you know, the work is just to get more money.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah.
And so then there's no happiness. There's the
Yeah.
balance, all right, but you know, there's no happiness.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great explanation for
Yeah,
that.
and he mentions, you know, quality of life. So definitely, like in our
Right.
personal lives, quality is definitely, or even in anything, whether it's shoes, clothes, we want quality. Now, when it comes to now quality of life in terms of
Right.
friends and family, it becomes another issue, at least I know for most of us, because sometimes the balance that we think we have put in place doesn't give us that quality of life. Like for example,
Oh.
you put a schedule for yourself. You
Right.
say, all right, I'll wake up, I'll go to work, or I'll do whatever work I need to do. Then when I get home, all right, I'm with the family, hour or
Right.
two. All right, then this the weekend is for the homies, it's for the friends. But then for some reason inside you feel like, no, but I'm not getting the full quality of my life. And then it makes you
Right.
re-question how to restructure your whole life because you want to get the most out of it. So you're like,
Right.
yeah,
That is, and I think that a habit or an act that we need to normalize is introspection, right? Take the time to actually sit down and consider for yourself, is this something I want to be doing? You know, is this making me happy? Or am I just following, you know, the next step? You really need to consider that, you know, at this stage, am I okay with what I'm doing, what I want to do? Do I want to go back and reassess some of the things that, you know, I have to consider? Do I want to move forward to, you know, what has been determined to be, you know, the natural
Yeah.
next step? You know how it is in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Once you're done with JHS, everyone's expecting to see you go to an SHS. Once
Yeah.
you're done with SHS, everyone is expecting you to go to university.
Yeah.
After that, the expectation is that you're about to start work, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I want to start working after SHS. Maybe I want to develop a technical skill,
Yeah.
right? Take that time, introspect, actually sit down and think to yourself, what balance am I looking for in
Yeah.
life, you know, and what quality of life, like you
Yeah.
mentioned, what quality of life am I aiming for,
Exactly.
right? And that would help you, I think, to make awesome decisions that
Yeah.
are not necessarily traditional,
yeah,
right?
because that introspection, yeah, will definitely let you also block out and, you know, disregard expectations, as you said, of other people. Because sometimes
Yeah.
we think quality of life is a certain standard because of maybe TV and movies, especially.
Right. I mean, in this age of influencers.
Exactly. So we think that, all right, I'm not a success, or I'm not living life if I'm not partying every day, or if I'm not, if I don't have this car or that mansion, or so quality of life comes down to you and what you know, inside of your heart, what you feel is,
Right.
you know, good for me, makes me happy, and
Right.
you're at peace. Yeah,
Exactly,
you're at peace.
You're at peace. And let's not forget that, you know, the areas that Philip Green talks about, aside from work, when he comes to the social field, he talks
Yeah.
about family and friends.
Yes.
Right? I think that a lot of times we tend to skew it. It's either work and family or work and friends.
Yeah.
Right? And it usually changes with age.
Yeah.
So that for the young adults, it's more work and friends balance.
Yeah.
And for the older adults, especially those who are married and settled down, it
Yeah.
becomes a work and family balance,
Yeah.
right? But again, we need to make sure that all these spheres of our lives
Yeah.
are, you know, in perfect balance. I
Yeah.
believe we spoke about a quote earlier in the week that said that friends and family facilitate our happiness, right?
Yes.
So aside from our work, we need to also pay attention to how we can contribute to our family, how we can contribute to our friends as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, that would help us, you know,
Yeah,
really
definitely.
enjoy our happiness.
Oh, we'll enjoy it so much more when we're able to just make it to what accommodates you and your feelings all around, and
Right.
you'll see a change in your attitude and everything around you, which is
Right.
much
So,
better.
Kojoka, personally, do you have a good or a happy work?
No.
Why you're already shaking your head?
Currently, no, and that's the thing. It's something I'm currently trying to find that balance.
Right.
Currently, it's like there's more stresses than anything else, so I'm not taking time to really enjoy other things like friends.
Oh, right.
You know,
Yeah, that's
this-
understandable.
So I'm just trying to find that balance, and I feel like a lot
Right.
of people also are
Are
struggling with that balance.
Well, here's the thing about balance that I think a lot of people forget to acknowledge, right? What you're doing is you're balancing a number of things. So you're balancing a couple of weights,
Yeah.
right? But it's life. The weights are not going to be stagnant.
Yeah.
You know, work is not going to stay at a certain percentage so that you're like, okay, work 60, friends 20, family 20, we're good to go.
Yeah.
At some point in your life, work may have to go up to 90.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, at
That's
some
very
point
true.
in your life, family would have to go up to 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to, so the balance comes in with assessing what percentage of your time and your resources you can pass out to each of these sectors,
Yeah.
and then beginning to determine, okay, how much can I give to this? How much can I give to this? How much can I give to this?
That's true.
You know, in order for me to get what I need,
Yeah.
and to be at my happy place,
Very
right?
true.
You know, so I mean, it's not stable, it's not stagnant,
Yeah, not
and it's
at
a
all.
continuous process, right? And I mean, you
Continuous.
keep working at it, keep trying, and you'll get there.
Eventually.
You definitely will. Yeah,
Eventually.
you will get there. And I mean, I believe that, you know, Family TV has done well. There are a few adverts on the show as well that advise on, you know, how to work, you know, maintain
Yeah.
that work family balance. I recently saw one about, you know, sharing the chores at home, right? And I mean, that would be a great way to manage both work and family,
Yeah.
especially as a spouse.
Yes.
You know, to help your partner out at home so that when they get back, they have more time for the family and
Yeah.
not coming from work to do more work.
Exactly.
Right?
Balance.
Right. And we're celebrating more of the same. It's been 8 years of providing safe TV for the whole family. And listen, we've been hyping this up for quite some time now.
Right, for some time now.
The D-Day is right around the corner. And we're inviting you to be part of our journey, to
Yep.
be part of our story, and to be part of our family at Family Expo. Man, I'm excited. It's going to be tomorrow. At the Accra City Hotel,
Aye.
1st September. Listen. Don't miss out on this. Don't miss out on this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be educative. It's going to be recreational. Listen, you definitely want to make sure that you're around. There are going to be so many activities there.
Yeah.
Bring the kids around, and let's have fun. Let's
Yeah.
engage. Let's enjoy ourselves. We're going on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Family TV celebrates 8 years of safe edutainment television for the family, and we are delighted to invite you to be a part of our journey, our story, and our family at the Family Expo, the International Children Parenting and Edutainment Trade Show. 3 exciting days with over 100 exhibitors showcasing more than 1,000 brands of products and services ranging from children, schools and educational, family health and nutrition, sports and recreation, mother care and baby, playground and party supplies, games, toys, plus amazing events like the Back to School Carnival, Family Vacations Meetup, Kindergarten Sing-Along. And here is the good news for all the children around the world. We present the super duper playground with bouncy castles, trampoline, popcorn, face painting, and so much more of the stuff that you love, all happening under one roof at the prestigious Accra City Hotel. from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. For more information, call or WhatsApp 026 455 7044 to our partners, Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Kicks, and Family Vacations. We just want to say thank you for being a part of our journey, our story, and our family. See you there.
Are you ready for the most exciting gospel concert to hit the coast of Ghana? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the 3rd of September 2022, all roads lead to the Winners Chapel Ghana at the industrial area for Christ for Youth International's maiden concert dubbed Saved to Serve. Tickets available online at www.connectcy.org/tickets at 30 cedis single and 100 cedis VIP. Grab your tickets now. Remember, it's on the 3rd of September 2022 at 4 p.m. at the Winners Chapel Ghana in the industrial area. We are a people of praise. So join us and let's have a hallelujah party.
Welcome back. I am Kojo Carl.
And I am Eugenia Kekeli.
And this is Family Morning, and
It's
it's
a
a
fresh
fresh
day.
day. So now coming up, it's time for Today in History, where we go down memory lane, go back in time, and acknowledge and talk about and discuss some important and significant moments in our history.
Come on now.
You know,
I
'cause-
love what you're preaching. But
Yeah.
before we dive into that, please engage with us on our social media pages at Family Morning GH or at Family Social GH, or you can go to YouTube at FamilyTube GH or our website at www.familytvghana.com. We'd love to hear from you. Let's dive in today.
Let's dive straight in. So the first thing up on Today in History was in 1962.
Wow.
Trinidad and Tobago gained their independence from the British.
Lovely, lovely country.
Yeah.
The most significant thing I know about them is that Nicki Minaj
Yep.
came from Trinidad and Tobago, and
Yeah.
around COVID time, there was quite a story going about because Nicki alleged that some people. Who, the story is quite nice, to be honest. It's quite nice. I don't want to throw shade on anybody. We are celebrating independence, so let's stick with that.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah, we appreciate,
all the work they've done, and they have come far. Most of these island countries, have had to struggle to build for themselves because a lot of people took from them, without necessarily giving them the aid to build for themselves. So big ups to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to them. It sounds like a place to get good food.
Yeah, because every time I hear Trinidad, I hear nothing good when it comes to food. I hear spicy, and I hear good. And once I hear those two words in the same sentence
You're
about
good to
food,
go.
I'm good to go. So Trinidad, I think one day I must pay a visit because
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
it's becoming a hot travel spot, vacation spot. So
Yeah. I have heard a couple of people are going there for their honeymoons nowadays. And me personally, I don't spend my honeymoon in my bedroom.
yeah, you gotta be somewhere with the sand in between your toes.
No. I don't want to go. I don't want to travel. I don't want to go outside. All I need is food. That's what I want to be. See, I want to just be in my house.
Yeah.
And food will be delivered to me.
And
Morning,
that is the
afternoon,
dream.
evening.
That is the dream.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That
So,
would be a great idea.
Another thing that we need to acknowledge and just take significance of, because it's just an amazing thing. Starting from last year, the United Nations declared today as the Day of Recognition, an international day for people of African descent in the United States of America.
Right, and it started last year.
It started last year,
Wow.
2021. So
That's interesting. I think it's good to celebrate
Yeah.
African ancestry.
Yeah.
Nowadays people are really eager on taking the ancestry test, I
Yes.
believe it's called, finding out which
yeah.
traces of their DNA, where they come from in the world, all the traces of DNA that they have from all the other cultures, right?
Yeah.
And especially for Black African American people,
Yeah.
it's always exciting for
It's very
them
exciting,
to find out.
especially.
Okay, I'm 30% Nigerian,
yeah.
I'm 28% Ghanaian, and
because
Charlie-
it's very important, especially for Africans in the U.S. Because they've been stripped of that history, you know, that
Right,
ancestral
that has
history.
been stolen from
So
them.
it's,
And I mean, you've
yeah.
got to admire them. They've created a whole entire history for themselves.
Exactly.
And it's a rich history,
Yeah.
ripe with music and food, good food and culture. And they've maintained some elements
Yeah.
from their African ancestry,
Yeah.
you know, over the years, right? And I think it's awesome to celebrate this and just, it's a great big umbrella we can all fall under, any one of any percentage of African history, even if
Yeah.
it's 1%, you know, just to celebrate it together.
Exactly.
And have fun and enjoy.
Yeah.
It's a great thing that they started.
And I'm happy that Ghana is like the, you know, when the year of return
Return?
thing started, like Ghana's like the
Right.
gateway to the rest of Africa. because of the
Exactly.
year of-
Yes, come to Ghana first. You're welcome to Ghana.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
we
first
we're
stop.
more than ready for you.
More than ready.
This is the best. I think that this is the best first African country experience that you can get.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
it's authentically African,
Yeah.
you know, and we're very good at displaying other cultures
Yeah,
pretty
as
well
well.
as well, you know, shining the light all over West Africa and then moving on to the other parts of Africa as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, I'm biased because I'm Ghanaian.
Yeah, of course,
But
of course.
honestly, I don't think you could get it better anywhere else. So definitely come to Ghana.
Yeah.
You know, let's celebrate. But you know, now that I'm finding out that today is, you know, the International Day for People of African Descent,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make sure that I eat some very beautiful African meals
Yeah,
throughout the
something
day. You know,
spicy,
so,
something
yeah,
good and
I have to
rich.
celebrate
Yeah.
it well. Maybe
Oh,
I'll get
definitely.
something. It's making me remember when we had the African Union holiday.
Yeah.
I remember in my school in JHS, they used to divide us in groups and
Yeah.
make each of us choose an African country, and we were supposed to represent that culture.
Oh, okay, that's
Right. So
nice.
on that, it was lovely. On that day, what we'd have to do is show up with the country's food. They sing a song from the country, like in their music,
Yeah.
or maybe you recite something in their language, or
Yeah.
maybe their national anthem, something of the sort. Wear clothes. So we didn't wear school uniform on that day. Would wear clothes from, you know, that country as well. It was exciting. It was a great way to learn about other African countries, which
Yeah.
I think is very good and important.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
it
I
was
love
it was
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And since we just talked about, you know, Trinidad gaining their independence from the British, I mean, it's funny
Right.
that now the next today in history we're talking about the British again in terms
Yeah.
of their kingdom, and that on this day in 1422, Henry the
Sixth.
Sixth becomes the King of England at the age of 9 months, as in he's born 9 months
Wow.
later.
I
he's king.
Listen, I don't even know what it would be like to grow up. I mean, growing up in the royal family alone sounds like it's going to be a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know, because you have to be conscious, or at least your nannies have to be conscious of what you eat, what you wear, what you
Yeah.
say, even your facial expressions. Like literally everything
Mm-hmm.
is monitored. And you know, growing up under that pressure as a teenager all the way to adulthood,
Mm-hmm.
and this bro couldn't even speak yet.
And it gets worse too.
I don't know if they communicated it to him in baby language, like, "Hey, Henry, you're the
Yeah.
king now."
And it gets worse because not only from 9 months was he declared king,
Right.
but his father, obviously King Henry V, being
fifth.
British, and his mother, though, being a French woman.
Ah,
He also became king of France after, from his,
don't mean it.
in his like 20s, 30s, around there. So he was the only person to ever to be king of England and
And
king of France. So imagine the
listen.
responsibility on this
but
one
I
person.
also feel like he must have had some fun with that.
I
I
can
mean,
imagine it.
that's kind. I mean,
I can imagine.
and those were the two world powers at the
Yeah.
time, you know, the French and the British.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine having had that and then moving over to the other side.
It's amazing.
This must have been a man of influence.
Yeah.
You know, he had great political influence to
Yeah.
be able to pull off something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Because when I hear of his story, I just think of the Lion King. You know, Simba, his Mufasa
Right.
dying and being a king technically as a cub.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
so yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
that
young
makes
Simba.
sense.
He was young Simba.
It was young Simba. We'll give
Yeah.
him that.
Exactly. So young Simba.
Well, we have some birthdays today.
Yes.
One of them is someone I respect so much. I've had the opportunity to meet him twice.
Yes.
Well, not meet him per se. I was close to him, but he didn't know I was there.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
you know we're a group of people
Yeah.
that he met, and it's Mensa Otabel.
Happy
Dr.
birthday
Mensa
to him.
Otabel.
Happy birthday.
Today is his birthday. I mean, speaking of influence,
Yeah.
he is a great instrument of good influence in our country.
Yeah.
You know, and I respect so much the work that he has accomplished.
Yeah.
With his church and with his teachings. You know,
Yeah.
he over the years, if you listen to his teachings, he hasn't changed his tune. He hasn't changed the message that he's trying to bring to you.
Yeah.
And that's just enlightenment
Yeah.
into what scripture is, you know,
Yeah.
telling us to do and just helping us. Like Charlie,
Yeah.
scripture is intelligence.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
truly is. Truly is.
it really is. And so, you know, he sheds that light, and Charlie, we really want to appreciate him.
Yeah.
Kudos to him.
And even outside of religion, I mean, being the
Oh,
founder,
yeah.
the founder and chancellor of the Central University. I mean, that's also amazing.
And to think that he didn't have a lot of accreditations or you know
Yeah.
a lot of degrees or masters and PhDs in his portfolio,
Look at all he's
right?
done.
It's not a small feat at all.
Yeah,
It's not
not
a
at
small
all.
achievement. But another person who's also celebrating his birthday today, I love him. I see.
He'll make you laugh.
Listen, it's Chris Tucker's birthday today, and I want you to go on our social media platforms at either Family Social GH or Family Morning GH
Yeah.
or YouTube,
Yeah.
right, at Family Tube GH, and just comment on your favorite Chris Tucker movie or
Yes.
just maybe like a favorite phrase, you know, because he has a lot of those
Yeah.
that, you know, with every movie, he has this thing that he's always saying to make you
Yeah.
laugh.
And that voice of his,
Ah,
like, just that
I
voice
think
alone makes me
he's
laugh.
he's the best physical comedic I've seen, right?
definitely.
You know, because he's able to like with non-verbally communicate, like just his facial expression or how he pause before the joke.
Yeah.
It lands the joke so well. It
So
makes
well.
it makes it so great. But bringing it back to Ghana,
Yes.
another, I think I would say icon,
Yeah.
right? And another icon in our entertainment industry, Joycelyn Dumas.
Yes.
Today's her birthday. Happy birthday
happy
to
birthday.
you.
Happy
Hardworking
birthday.
woman.
Yeah.
Hardworking woman. She never quits.
Yeah. When it comes to television hosts, you must
come
put
on.
respect on her name.
Oh yeah.
Put
You
respect on her name.
definitely have to. She's worked her way up the ladder.
Yes.
And you can see she didn't just like, you know, get given opportunities. She actually worked for them. And even from the beginning you could see that star quality or, you know, that star power around her.
Yeah.
And Charlie, kudos to you. We wish all of you happy birthdays.
Happy
and we
birthday.
hope that you're enjoying yourself today. You're making sure that, you know, your work-life balance is managed. You're not
Yeah.
spending your birthday, you know, working all the time. Take some time off to enjoy yourself.
Exactly. Gotta find balance in this life, 24/7, in any way you can.
Yeah, any way you can, however
way
you
you
can, right?
Exactly.
Now, some things have been invented over the course of time to help us in finding these balances, right?
Yep.
Because I think about it and all these inventions that have, you know, helped ease the things that we do in life.
Yeah.
And I just try to imagine, like, back then, how are they managing, you know, this balance
Yeah.
without these awesome things to assist them in making their activities or their tasks easier,
Yeah.
right? It's mind-boggling.
Exactly.
And one of the things that, you know, we're celebrating today are automatic elevator doors, right? And these were invented by Alexander Miles.
I can imagine elevator doors not being automatic. So like,
I'm so used to just walking straight forward and,
Yes.
you know, they'll open for me.
so was there someone who had to open it for them back then,
so you
or you
don't
open it yourself?
Elevator operators, and I think some fancy hotels like to
Yeah.
keep you know, that standard
Yeah.
going, where, you know, you would have an elevator operator who would, and you know, they usually had those metal
Yes.
I don't know if I should call them bars, like they would have to push it
Yeah,
back
yes,
and then hook up the rig. Listen, we've come far.
Come
We
far.
really have come far. And Charlie, we appreciate you know how far we've come. I think they're called metal grill doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had to literally like pull back the metal grill door.
That sounds like
And-
stress. Sounds like work.
I mean, it's foldable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's designed to be foldable. But again, like you said, I can't imagine walking up to an elevator and just not
And
walking
it's not
straight in.
yeah, not opening for me. It sounds like it feels like I'm king, you know,
Hey,
and it's
open
opening
society.
for you because it's very rare in this life that many people serve you. So at least me, the door
The
is serving
elevator
me.
should serve you, so.
Yes, so
Right.
I appreciate it so much.
Right.
Yeah.
And another one that I appreciate a lot that has influenced every sector of human life
Yep.
in the past decade is film, right? Which
Yeah.
was invented by Louis Le Prince. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Louis Le Prince.
Le Prince, obviously French.
Definitely.
So
It has to be.
he came up with film.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, you know, we're capturing images and capturing. I don't think we had motion at the time, right? I think
Motion
it was just
pictures? I
no.
don't
I
think
don't think
so,
we had motion
no.
pictures at the time. It was still images.
Yeah.
But how to, you know, provide a physical copy of
Yeah.
it, and so film is what the image was captured onto. And
Yeah.
even now, it's still fascinating to see the dyes. You know, you go to like a photography
Yeah.
room and you see them dyeing
Yeah,
it,
like
and
that was
and then they hang it up.
original
It's
way
just
of
it's
getting
just
it
such
done.
a vibe. You know, in the dark room.
I like
and-
those rooms. I like
I-
them.
I
It
do
feels
as
so
well.
like you feel like you're in
Authentic.
the process
You
of the
understand?
movie. You're in the movie.
Come on.
It's being made. All the images hanging on the walls.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Sometimes
Exactly.
some things we just need to, even if there's better technically inventions now,
Right.
but still sometimes the nostalgia of
The-
going back and using
Yeah.
these things also
I
adds
mean,
a
we,
different
and,
flair.
and that's a very popular Ghanaian,
Yeah.
you know, Sankofa,
Yeah.
right? You know, because we appreciate that even though some things are in our past,
Yeah.
they have value even in our present,
Yeah.
right? And they can still affect our future positively. So going back to pick up on those values, or going back to,
Yeah.
you know, introduce these things is
Yeah.
always a good thing. I think that everyone, you know, should have the opportunity to develop a film.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
One
an
day.
amazing feeling.
Yeah,
it
'cause the
really
clo-
makes you
yeah.
feel like a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
like-
closest I've gotten to film is like you take sticky notes or a book, then
Right.
you draw a cartoon on the corner,
Oh, I've seen
and then you
those
flip.
and flip it, and
That's the
and
closest
then
I've
you know
gotten.
it
Yeah.
makes a. Oh, you've done that yourself
Yeah,
before.
like do it, and then you flip, and it looks like it's
Okay,
moving.
Kojoka.
So that's the closest I've gotten to what
Okay,
Louis
you
Le
definitely
Prince has
have me
done.
beat. You
Yeah.
definitely have me beat on that.
Yes.
Now, the last invention we want to talk about is the home security system. Now, well, I don't want to say it has made security guards.
Obsolete.
Yeah, I don't want to say it has
Yeah.
made them obsolete. It has reduced the need for security guards, though,
Yeah.
right? Because we have some very advanced home security systems that, listen, is literally like Fort Knox
Yeah.
in the building, because, you know, the security system really guards the home on every angle, all exits, all entries. You know, it can even track what you are doing in your own
Yeah,
house. You know,
exactly.
so I mean, we've really come far,
Yeah.
and it was invented by Marie Van Brittan Brown. Wow.
So we say thank you,
Thank
even
you,
though
thank
I mean,
you, because safety is something that we can't play with,
Yeah.
right? I mean, even though we are always saying Ghana is peaceful, we're a peaceful country. Let's not act as though we don't have some of these
Yeah.
petty crimes around
Yeah.
amongst us. So
but shout
it's
out to
great.
our dogs though, and you know that bark.
Listen,
that are our
don't
security
underestimate
systems.
a good
Yeah.
guard dog.
Yeah, don't
Don't
underestimate.
It's making me remember the song "Beware of Dogs."
Hey.
I don't see the next line on TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great song. And Charlie, dogs really are good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a good one, right? So I
one.
usually advise people to get from the breeder,
Yeah.
so that you know what type of dog it is, and if it's
Yeah.
a good guard dog, right? I mean, because I'm gonna get Chihuahua.
Yeah, and then I need roof, you know, something that will put fear
You're a
into-
big dog
Yeah,
guy. I can
exactly.
sense big dog energy from
Yeah.
you.
Or if you don't have a dog, just get a speaker. I don't know. I think this is the next invention. Get a speaker that can sense when someone's on your property late at night.
Right.
And then, woof, it just plays out the sound
Oh,
loudly.
that would be good.
Yeah.
That would be very
So
good.
there you go. That's
But you know, I think, will it deter people?
It should.
You see, because for Ghanaians, seeing is believing.
Yeah.
If I'm hearing back it, I'm not seeing dogs. I won't be moved.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, that's all well and good. We're going on a short break, but before we go, please make sure once again to go on our socials at Family Social GH or Family Morning GH on all social media platforms, or visit our YouTube page at FamilyTube GH. Subscribe, like, comment,
Do it all.
share.
Share.
Come on, no, don't hold back on us.
Don't keep it
We
to yourself.
really need to.
Let's expand the family.
What he said. Or you could go to www.familytvghana.com. We have all the information there on Family Expo, which is happening
Tomorrow.
Listen,
Yes.
if I begin to don't worry. We want to thank our sponsors as well. I mean, of course, Family Expo, Family Vacation, Family Depot, Family Kicks, Thai Swag, Urban Cognitive, Classy Blush Saloon. I think that's about it. Koleki, of course.
Yes.
We missed on the show, but you know, she's been doing the most for us as well in the clothing department. And we'll be going on a break right now. We'll be right back.
Celebrates 8 years of safe edutainment television for the family, and we are delighted to invite you to be a part of our journey, our story, and our family at the Family Expo, the International Children Parenting and Edutainment Trade Show. 3 exciting days with over 100 exhibitors showcasing more than 1,000 brands of products and services ranging from children, schools and educational, family health and nutrition, sports and recreation, mother care and baby, playground and party supplies, games, toys, plus amazing events like the Back to School Carnival, Family Vacations Meetup, Kindergarten Sing-Along. And here is the good news for all the children around the world. We present the super duper playground with bouncy castles, trampoline, popcorn, face painting, and so much more of the stuff that you love, all happening under one roof at the prestigious Accra City Hotel. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. For more information, call or WhatsApp 026-455-7044 to our partners, Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Kicks, and Family Vacations. We just want to say thank you for being a part of our journey, our story, and our family. See you there.
Are you ready for the most exciting gospel concert to hit the coast of Ghana? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the 3rd of September 2022, all roads lead to the Winners Chapel Ghana at the industrial area for Christ for Youth International's maiden concert dubbed Saved to Serve. Tickets available online at www.connectcy.org/tickets at 30 CDs single and 100 CDs VIP. Grab your tickets now. Remember, it's on the 3rd of September 2022 at 4 p.m. at the Winners Chapel Ghana in the industrial area. We are a people of praise, so join us and let's have a hallelujah party.
Welcome back. I am Kojo Carl.
And I am Eugenia Kekeli.
This is Family Morning,
And it's a fresh day.
So now to continue the show, we are now jumping into Info Minutes, where we are going to give you and discuss tips and tricks to get you through certain situations and dynamics that you may find yourself in. And this time in particular, we want to focus on the factors that affect family dynamics.
Exactly. I mean, you know, here at Family TV and especially on Family Morning, we want to curate our content to things that matter to you, things that apply to your family,
Yes.
right? And family dynamics is something that I think everyone in a family should understand. And understanding that would definitely give you the knowledge that you need
Yes.
to build a better family system, or to have a rich family, right?
definitely.
Awesome. Now we're going to dive into our very first point, right?
Yes.
And the first thing is to know your family structure.
Yes, your family structure is very important.
It's very, very important. Now there are 5 different types of 6 different types of
Yeah.
family structures,
Yeah.
right? The first type is a childless family, and this is a family type where maybe it's just two people, husband and wife,
Yeah.
in the family structure, and there's no child yet, so that
Yes.
added responsibility
Yeah.
has not been brought.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is very different from other family structures, right?
Yeah.
But the 2 of you alone are a family unit.
Yeah,
You know,
still
and,
a
and,
family.
and I really want to emphasize that the 2 parents, in fact, they're not parents at this point,
Yes.
the 2 spouses, so to
Yes.
speak, are family units on their own.
Yeah.
Because in Ghana, that rhetoric is pushed a lot, that if you don't have a child yet,
Yeah.
oh, won't you create a family?
Yeah.
You did do that by getting married.
Yes, you two are each other's
Exactly.
family, as well as your
Exactly.
extended family.
That's true.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. And so that's so the next part is a nuclear family.
Yeah.
And that's when the children come in.
Yes.
Right. That's a different family structure. That's 1 or more children, and then you have a nuclear family: 2 parents, a child, or more than 1 child.
Yeah.
Nuclear family. So far, 2 structures we've discussed: the childless family, and then the nuclear family.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on from there, we have the single parents family.
Yeah.
Right, where through one unfortunate circumstance or the other, either the mother or the father of the child is not available,
Yeah.
or of the children, right? So we have a single parent and a child or children
Yeah.
in that family structure.
Yes.
Right. Now, you can appreciate that in the 3 I've mentioned so far, they would all face their own unique challenges,
Yes.
right? And they would also have their unique benefits,
Yep.
their unique advantages,
Definitely.
right? And so you need to be aware of what sort of family structure you're in,
Yeah.
and how to work it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a childless family,
Yeah.
then say for instance you're working on your work life, work friends family balance.
Yes.
You know that in your family balance you don't have to consider responsibility for a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not thinking of saving for the child's school fees,
Yeah.
or buying school products,
Yeah.
or catering to all of these things. So then you can rearrange how the money is going to be spent,
Yeah.
right? But let's move on to the next type of family structure, and that's the blended family.
Yeah.
It makes me remember a very nice, I think it was, I don't remember the title of the movie. I think it was titled
called Blended, yeah.
It's called
I
Blended.
remember that movie,
So
yes.
we are
Yes,
blended.
we are, yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
And
typical example.
that's a typical example. So that family system has step parents or stepchildren being involved, or half siblings, right?
Yeah.
Parents that have children from other marriages,
Yeah.
joining in on the family, right?
And that can be especially hard when it comes to the family dynamic with blended families, because
Right.
now when you, especially with children, because they're very sensitive, so now introducing
True.
them and also making them be able to relate with the other
exactly.
kids, that can create challenges and stresses within the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
relationship building. But once you identify that, look, we are a blended family, that's the start. That okay, now
Right.
look, so we
know we're going
definitely-
to face these.
with these challenges, and then you start from there.
That's so true, especially if the children are teenagers.
Yes.
Already, it's so difficult to get them, to come in and just accept and try and blend
Yes,
with
and
the
blend.
other family, because
Yeah.
they're trying to also push for their own identity at that
Yeah.
time in their lives, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is truly power.
Come to think of it, because knowing these things already is opening up your mind, like, okay, this is my family structure. It
Yes.
opens up your mind to knowing that, okay, so I need to know this about this, I need to do this
Yeah.
about that, right?
Now, the next type of family structure, which is a extremely popular family structure here in Ghana, is the extended family. So
Right, of course.
definitely that's a big one.
We've had that around for years and years.
Yes.
I think it's a good one. But again, you have a lot of people living with you.
Yeah. All their problems become your problems as well.
Tell me, but your problems also become
Become
their
their
problems, so
Yeah.
they help you out as well.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Sometimes if you're the more affluent one within the family, everyone's problems are yours, but
Yeah.
yours are not theirs.
That's true. That's very true.
necessarily. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. But you know, there's that added advantage. Like I said, you know, you're helping each other.
Yeah.
So especially with childcare like this.
Oh, it becomes much easier with childcare. Like,
Yeah.
you know, staying with this auntie, that uncle, that grand.
Exactly.
It helps with, at least when it comes to children, your extended family is really an amazing thing.
Yeah. I mean, even for think of things like schooling, right?
Yeah.
You know, because people have to travel across different regions for schooling.
Yeah.
Especially at SHS, the SHS stage. So having an extended family member,
Yeah.
you know, close to the school where you know your child can stay.
Yes.
Because of this established family system, where we're actually very close to our extended family, it's
Yeah.
it's a great thing.
It's a great
I think
thing.
it's wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would be without uncles and aunties in my life.
My uncle.
I don't know where I would be.
Actually, thank you to all our extended family
Yes.
members. We actually appreciate every single thing that
Every single one of you.
you've done for us over the years.
Yes.
Right. So the final one, if
Yeah.
you want to cover that for
Final
us.
one is the grandparents' family.
Wow,
Now,
interesting.
Definitely, that's a very interesting one. 'Cause
Yeah.
now, in this one, I think it's usually when, let's say, they have children living with the grandparents.
Right.
And usually, because of maybe circumstances, the parents are not in the picture. And that comes with its own different challenge, because a lot of the time, the children don't see them as like true authority
Right.
figures.
This is
It's
not
like,
you're not my mother. You're not my
yeah.
father.
So that's
Right.
very interesting.
I think also the age gap will be
Yeah.
so difficult to, you know, breach, because like grandparents, in my mind I hear grandparents, I think very old.
Yeah.
They want to sit down and be quiet and, you know,
Exactly.
like mind their own business.
Yeah.
Or they want to talk a lot.
Yeah, it'll be hard for them also to keep up and understand some of the new things. you know,
Exactly.
these children are indulging themselves in.
Right.
As with parents who are, at least they can reason, they can at least find out about.
I
What's,
mean,
what's,
they
what's
can
yeah.
relate
A
a bit,
bit, yeah,
you
a
know.
bit.
Right. I think an interesting thing though about these family structures is that you can run through the gamut of all of them.
Yeah.
Right. You can start off as a childless family, become a nuclear family with some
Yeah.
children. If something unfortunate happens, you can become a one-parent family.
Yeah.
You know, along
Yeah, that's very
the
true.
line.
Yeah.
And then maybe because of struggles as a one-parent family, you can decide to go live with extended family members, and
Yeah.
then now you're in an extended family
Yeah.
structure.
So the
right?
structure is definitely up for change at any moment.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if you're a single-parent family and you marry another single-parent family, you have a blended family on your hands,
Exactly.
right? So it bodes. It's a good thing to learn about all these different family structures
Yes.
and all the different ways that you can handle them, or that you know you can make good use of them,
Yes.
amp up the advantages, and try and, like, you know, downplay, or not downplay necessarily, but navigate around
Yeah, exactly.
the disadvantages,
Yeah.
right? And so, I mean, we're happy to give you all of this information. We hope that in some way it has been helpful in identifying
Yeah.
the kind of family structure that you're existing in
Yeah.
currently, you know, and understanding how to navigate that, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you identify it, you know, you can learn to either, because there's positive and negative, you know, expectations when it comes to certain family
Yeah.
structures. Like, for example, let's say the single parents household.
Right.
A lot of the time, children are expected to not really succeed, but
Okay.
you also can, once you identify, okay, this is my structure. Do I want to feed into what's expected, or am I
Right.
gonna pave my own road, basically, and break out of any sort of negative expectations? that are
Yes,
of you?
I see that as well, because there's this sort of expectation that in a blended family they're not going to get along
Yeah.
well, you know. So that's, you know,
Yeah.
really a good point to decide that, oh, I'm going to break out of this mode.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, you know, the person who
Yeah.
you know, is not enjoying. I don't want to be the person who is feeding into this stereotype
Exactly.
of, you know, blended families never getting
Yeah.
along well. You know, so that it's a really
true.
great point.
Exactly. It gives you that
Right.
opportunity to just define your own family and find your own balance in the chaos.
Hey, that's a wonderful quote there.
Yes.
Define your family and find your own balance in the chaos. And
I'm a trademark it. I'm a trademark
Come
it.
on now.
Right now. Right now, it's trademark. It's mine.
right. So we'll be ending it on that note. But you know, we don't want to leave you.
Nah,
You know, we
never.
want more of this. We want to engage with you more. But we can do that on our social media pages. So keep talking to us. go to any social media platform. We are at Family Morning GH or Family Social GH, or you can go on YouTube at FamilyTube GH. You can also visit our website at www.familytvghana.com. Now,
Yes.
tomorrow is going to be.
Tomorrow is going to be
It's
an
going to be.
amazing day. We are
Come on.
celebrating, if you do not know already, we are celebrating 8 years of
Wow.
Family TV. That is 8 years of providing safe television
For the whole
family.
Yeah.
And you know, we're glad to have you join us, you know, on our journey with our story and with
Exactly.
the entire family. Basically, tomorrow at the Family Expo.
Come on now.
Okay,
Okay.
it's coming on tomorrow, 1st of September, all the way to 3rd September. So come with the kids, come with your family. It'll be events to keep everyone entertained, and
Exactly.
it'll just be a great day to connect. And no matter your family structure, come and enjoy.
Exactly. Come along. It's going to be at the Accra City Hotel. Listen, that you can't miss it. It's formerly called Novotel. It's on Google Maps. Please don't give yourself any excuse to not come. Come along with your children. You know, in fact, bring the other children along. You know,
Yes.
your nieces and your nephew. Let's enjoy that extended
All of
family
them.
vibe. Bring everyone along. Let's have fun. And speaking of having fun, family vacation is still going on, and you can join the Premium Club and get a percentage discount on your trip to Singapore and to Universal Studios in Singapore. We are really excited, but you know, we are excited to meet you at Family Expo as well.
So excited.
We're really looking forward to it, and we can't wait to see you there. It's just tomorrow. Can
Just
you imagine?
tomorrow.
Hey, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I really can't wait.
It's coming. All these weeks gone by, and boom.
You
it's
know,
now
we've been
here.
talking about it this whole time about how, you know, it's been 8 years and we're
Yeah.
happy and we're excited, and
Yep.
you know, vendors should come, and,
Yeah.
and it's happening.
It is
It's happening. It's
kicking
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But you know, before we leave you, we want to appreciate our sponsors, Family Expo, of course, Family Depot, Family Vacation, Family Cakes, Thai Swag, Urban Cognitive, Classy Blush Saloon, Quality Clothing. All of these people are really sponsoring us and boosting our morale, and
Yeah.
you know, helping us provide all of this great entertainment
Yeah,
and
most definitely.
infotainment and
Most
edutainment to you. Yeah, we are all about entertainment
All
here
about
at
it.
Family Morning. As usual, I have been your host, Eugenia Kekeli.
And I am Kojo Carl.
This is Family Morning, and it's
It's
a
a
fresh
fresh
day.
day.
Stay blessed.
Family TV celebrates 8 years of safe edutainment television for the family, and we are delighted to invite you to be a part of our journey, our story, and our family at the Family Expo, the International Children Parenting and Edutainment Trade Show. 3 exciting days with over 100 exhibitors showcasing more than 1,000 brands of products and services ranging from children, schools and educational, family health and nutrition, sports and recreation, mother care and baby, playground and party supplies, games, toys, plus amazing events like the Back to School Carnival, Family Vacations Meetup, Kindergarten Sing-Along. And here is the good news for all the children around the world. We present the Super Duper Playground with bouncy castles, trampoline, popcorn, face painting, and so much more of the stuff that you love, all happening under one roof at the prestigious Accra City Hotel. From from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. For more information, call or WhatsApp 026-455-7044 to our partners, Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Kicks, and Family Vacations. We just want to say thank you for being a part of our journey, our story, and our family. See you there.